It is a true privilege to be here tonight in this room. Thank you. So I'm going to start with a poem that was written a year ago. It begins with the environmental crisis in mind. It then goes to Aleppo and Syria and terrorism, and then it goes to the refugees then and now and between, trying to cross the Mediterranean and live. Day beginning with seeing the International Space Station and a full moon over the Gulf of Mexico and all its invisible fishes. None of this had to happen. Not Florida, not the ibis's beak, not water, not the horseshoe crab's empty body, and not the living starfish. Evolution might have turned left at the corner and gone down another street entirely. The asteroid might have missed. The seams of limestone need not have been susceptible to sand and mangroves. The radio might have found a different music. The hips of one man and the hips of another might have stood beside each other on a bus in Aleppo and recognized themselves as long-lost brothers. The key could have broken off in the lock and the nail can refused its lid. I might have been the fish the brown pelican swallowed. You might have been the way the moon kept not setting long after we thought it would, long after the sun was catching inside the low wave curls coming in at a certain angle. The light might not have been eaten again by its moving. If the unbearable were not weightless, we might yet buckle under the grief of what hasn't changed yet. Across the world, a man pulls a woman from the water from which the leapt from overfilled boat has entirely vanished. From the water pulls one child, another. Both are living, and both will continue to live. This did not have to happen. No part of this had to happen. This is a very short poem on resistance and on how the smallest and most daily moments of life are utterly changed once resistance is needed. I sat in the sun. I moved my chair into sun. I sat in the sun, the way hunger is moved when called fasting. This poem is something like 3 days old, maybe 4. Yeah, thank you. Good to do it beforehand. Now a great darkness is coming. I hold my life with 2 hands. I walk with 2 legs. 2 ears are enough to hear Bach with. Blinded in one eye, I see with the other. Now a great darkness is coming, a both eyes darkness. I have 1 mouth. It holds 2 words. Yes, no, inside all the others. Yes, no, no, yes. I say yes to these words as I must, and I also refuse them. With 2 legs, obedient to must be, I walk into the time that is coming. 2 feet, feeling their way, write their unfinishable dictionary, existence. Another very, very short poem of optimism. Opening the hands between here and here. On the dark road, only the weight of the rope, yet the horse is there, and you all, my friends, are my horses. Thank you. Last poem. This one also began with the environmental crisis in mind, but it's going to go out on one of the big Poem-a-Day mailings on January 20th, because it felt like a correct response to that grievous inauguration. Let them not say. Let them not say, we did not see it. We saw. Let them not say, we did not hear it. We heard. Let them not say, they did not taste it. We ate. We tasted. Let them not say, it was not spoken, not written. We spoke. We witnessed with voices and hands. Let them not say, they did nothing. We did not enough. Let them say, as they must say, something. A kerosene beauty, it burned. Let them say we warmed ourselves by it, read by its light, praised, and it burned. Thank you.